At -40, the cold announces itself immediately.
You don't ease into this cold, you fight it.
Wind direction decides where you live tonight.
Not all snow can protect you.
You look for anything the wind avoids.
This is where the cold loses a little strength.
Blizzards breathe in waves.
The storm erases mistakes fast.
A broken surface can mean shelter.
You test the ground before you trust it.
Choosing the spot is choosing survival. Everything moves easier out of the wind.
You confirm the wind before you build.
Cold always sinks, you give it a place.
Before shelter and fire, you win the ground.
Out of the wind, you finally start working.
Order comes before speed.
Cold dulls tools before it dulls people. Balance keeps gear from fighting you.
Anchors are built before they're needed.
Shelter parts stay clean, or shelter fails.
Clear paths save energy later.
You fix clothing before it fixes you.
Shovel, saw, axe, rope, tent, stove, pot, kettle, fuel.
Missing tools cost heat.
Small moves beat big fixes. You don't work cold hands.
With gear ready, shelter comes next.
Shelter starts with cleaning the ground.
A hard platform keeps the cold below you. Orientation matters more than size. Every clip locks heat in later. Poles break when the wind wins. The shelter takes its first breath. Shape decides how the storm treats you.
Anchors are the bones of shelter.
Straight lines mean quiet nights. You bury anchors like you'll need them.
Seal low, vent high.
A quiet door is a safe door.
You bring the storm in only once. Inside is where survival slows down. With shelter standing, fire comes next. Fire starts with space and discipline. Control the air, control the flame. Fire never arrives instantly at -40. A calm flame saves fuel and nerves. Snow melts best when you respect the flame. Water is earned one bubble at a time.
Rushing wastes fuel and patience.
Cold metal steals heat before it gives any back.
Liquid water changes everything.
When in doubt, you boil. Warm water is stored heat.
With fire and water, survival can continue.
Food prep starts while the heat is ready. Clean zones prevent frozen mistakes.
Light food still carries real energy.
Hot water turns rations into meals.
Nothing spills in -40.
Slow stirring saves fuel and flavor.
Thicker food holds warmth longer. Cold metal steals heat fast.
The first cup resets the body.
Heat stays where you plant it. Warmth is a loop you maintain. Eating is maintenance, not comfort.
When the flame stops, heat keeps working.
Frozen food costs fuel later. With food secured, survival becomes routine.
Heat is managed, not wasted.
At -40, small flames matter.
Control beats power every time.
Tiny changes protect the system.
Warm air needs a clean exit.
You feed heat in small loops.
Frozen food is work you don't need. Little frost turns big fast.
Inside heat depends on outside wind.
A frozen knot is a broken knot.
The best heat is the heat you save.
And the flame keep the warmth.
Liquid water is survival currency.
When heat is stable, routine takes over.
Drying is the difference between warm and dangerous.
Air keeps you dry before it keeps you warm.
A wet floor becomes ice fast.
Layers only work when they're dry.
Clean tools save energy.
Shelter speaks through tension.
Night checks start before dark.
Anchors are rebuilt, not trusted.
Drying is slow, failure is fast. You check before you feel.
Routine turns chaos into control. The storm never stops testing you.
When systems hold, you rest in turns.
Now the night has to work to break you.
Night turns pressure into force.
If the door freezes, everything freezes.
A higher wall buys you time.
Tension is survival at night.
Every object becomes a shield.
A blocked exit is a failed shelter.
You bring the storm in only once.
Too closed and you drown, too open and you freeze. Lines fail before fabric does.
You rebuild what the storm rebuilds.
Redirect the wind, don't fight it. Small fixes prevent big failures.
Inside, defense becomes routine.
Water becomes ice in seconds. If the system holds, you hold.
You use calm moments wisely.
Cold injuries don't warn you. Circulation is through my pipes.
Look, right there.
That's a serious breach.
Shelter fails quietly first.
You decide where water freezes. Cold punishes small mistakes. Your hands must find tools in the dark.
You leave by direction, not hope.
Liquid water is controlled heat.
The storm tells you what it plans. Quality control keeps options open.
You pack so you can stop anytime.
When everything checks out, you prepare to leave. Packing clean is the last discipline.
Loose gear costs heat and time.
You leave nothing hanging.
Tools travel where hands expect them.
You don't leave blind.
A stable sled means a stable exit. The wind waits for mistakes.
If it packs small, it packs fast. Clean camps are safer camps. Once the sled moves, you commit. You don't outrun the cold, you manage it. What you leave behind matters.
And this is how we survive extreme cold, from start to finish.
Comment what's next.